Climate change. We know that climate change is happening and we know that it is caused by our actions. So many of the world's biggest challenges, from poverty to wildlife extinction, are made more difficult by climate change. The atmosphere is warming faster than it probably ever has. In some cases, weather patterns, climates, and natural environments are changing quicker than wildlife or people can adapt. I can say that climate change is the greatest environmental challenge the world has ever faced, and it is happening to the globe because of its people. We people are being responsible when it comes to taking care of our planet. By being responsible people, we became a creator of climate change. As we can be a cause for climate change to be born, I strongly believe that we can also be a cause for it to be ended. We as individuals should play a part to make the climate the way it should be in the future by changing our lifestyle and starting to be more responsible for taking care of our planet. Because if we don't, if we still do our wrong lifestyle and continue to be irresponsible, we are not only killing the planet itself, but also killing ourselves. And always remember that the planet can live without people, but we people cannot ever live without a planet. So we should always be grateful and responsible for taking care of our planet, because taking care of the planet also means taking care of our lives. So let's start to do an action to end climate change before it's too late, and we people are the ones who will be ended by climate change.
Energy crisis seems to be unrealistic, but if we are concerned for our Earth for the future generation, we must be fully aware on how we can conserve energy from the moment we set our eyes in our priorities until we close our eyes to rest, just as walking a short distance area than using a car that uses fuel from fossil causing greenhouse effect, thawing frozen food before cooking, use of natural light during day and LED lights on night. Acknowledging that there is a crisis in energy worldwide, we can be more vigilant to saving it, putting in action the saving tips that we know and discover in internet. The Philippines that is rich in natural resources must educate every Filipinos to conserve it and promote of discovering it in using its potential to avoid importing and start exporting just as fuels, adding to the country's economic growth. Taking responsibility in our every action towards Mother Earth can help us to be a good steward of the entrusted wealth.
The issue of global climate change brings to the realms of scientific inquiry, the technology choice, and social discourse in amount with an urgency that are rather unique in the area of science technology. And social global climate change is the first instance of an unintended consequence of technology. Development with effects that are truly universal, it represents process, the repercussion which are being felt not only by every living thing on Earth. But what did you say in apply STS concepts to the issue of climate? Kapag dito po sa report ko, ini-apply ko po ang STS concept to the issue of climate dahil ngayon po yung ating global climate change is pabago-bago na po siya. So marami pong mga environment natin yung nasisira or nadidamage dahil doon sa pabago-bagong climate change na nararanasan po sa panahon pong ito. And so, it can affect din po, ayan, yung ito yung climate sa ating science and technology, and also po yung Also, naapektuhan din po nito yung ating technology for nowadays. Kasi po, di ba, lumalaga na po yung technology natin for now. But, meron tayong crisis dahil nga meron po tayong pandemya ngayon. So, nahihirapan po ang bawat isa na tuloy-tuloy na mag-accept ng technology dahil ang ating society or ang ating panahon ngayon ay mahirap dahil hindi kayang i-accommodate na yung mga workers natin dito po sa ating bansa or saan man po sila naroon. Hindi nila kayang i-accept lahat-lahat ng mga panibagong technology dahil nga po nakakaranas tayo ng crisis sa ating paligid ngayon. And also po, dito, it is instant of unintended consequences po. So, sabi po dito na instant of an unintended consequences. So, marami po tayong nararanasan, nahihirapan po tayo ngayon. And sabi po dito, no, development with effects that are every living thing on earth po. No? Kung makikita po natin on every living thing on earth, sinasabi po dito na marami pong nadadamay or marami pong yung mga nature natin ang naaapektuhan dahil sa pabago-bagong panahon natin ngayon. And also sa ating, hindi lang sa bansang Pilipinas, kundi sa buong mundo. And also, universal, it represents process po, the repercussion which are being felt not only by understanding the true nature of this problem and devising an effective response to it. From anthropology and policy, studies to mathematics and computer science. Moreover, these inputs must be integrated with inquiry in one area, informing and being challenged to the others. Ayan, sabi po dito, no, yung last po, no, how apply STS po, no, sa ating climate. So, dito, sinasabi din na ini-apply din to sa biology and chemistry, to ethics and education. So, kapag in-apply natin to sa biology, chemistry, marami pong masasakop to Marami po siyang maaapektuhan. And also sa education din, di ba, sa ating pag-aaral ngayon as a student, and also ako din po as a student. Ito'y nakaka-affect sa atin, no, dahil nga hindi maganda yung nangyayari sa mga panahon natin ngayon. And also po, with inquiry in one area, informing and being challenged the other. So, yung last naman po, no, lahat po ng mga bagay na nakikita natin, lahat ng natures natin, maraming naaapektuhan ng climate change, which is hindi lang sa isang place ito nananatili, kundi sa iba't ibang lugar.